Hi guys, welcome to my Love and Grace with Laurie. Today's title is If You Sacrifice This, the Price is Too High. So this is a problem that I had for years. This is something that I struggled with, and I want to share it with you today because maybe this is a struggle of yours and I want to help you overcome it. So the topic is about relationships and self-worth. You can only be as close in your relationships as your beliefs, values, experiences, and your personality. When you end up sacrificing any of these, the price is just too high. So have you ever noticed that your closest friends are more like you? They tend to identify with you in their experiences that you have that are like each other, your beliefs, your values, maybe even your personality. And maybe not all the areas line up, but there's something about your relationship that brings you close, that has that intimacy and that close connection that we really like in relationships. But this leads me to a problem that if we're not careful, you'll fall into this trap. I remember wanting to be close with someone who I felt like didn't want that same closeness with me. I remember feeling rejected in that relationship is how it felt. It felt like I just had a punch to the gut, like, what's wrong with me? Like, how come they don't want a close relationship with me? Why don't I have what I see other people having? They're close in their relationships. How come I don't have that with this person? And I started to question my lovability, my loveness, and really I end up questioning my worth as a person. But no matter how hard I tried to develop a closeness with this person, I just ended up feeling more unwanted. I was trying to form a closeness with somebody who did not align with me. They didn't align with my beliefs, my values, the same experiences, or even my personality. And ultimately, it made me feel like something was wrong with me. Though really, we were just too different. We didn't align. But I sacrificed too much in the relationship. I chased having closeness with them at the expense of me. My self-worth took a hit. My heart took a nosedive. All because I didn't understand the context of real, deep, meaningful relationships. On some level, I just thought we could make it happen and create what you wanted. And I tried really hard, and I thought, what's wrong with me? And how come they don't love me? And I feel so rejected. But it was really, we just didn't align. Have you ever felt like that? You wanted a relationship to be closer than it was. You wished for greater intimacy, not necessarily sexual, but it just wasn't there. Have you ever poured so much into a relationship with nothing in return that it broke your own heart? Yeah, me too. It hurts beyond words, and I've cried so many tears over the years, wanting things to be different and not understanding why they couldn't work out or they wouldn't work out. You can only be as close to people as your beliefs, values, experiences, and personality. When you end up sacrificing any of these, the price is too high. After years of pursuing closeness with the wrong people, the Lord spoke up to me one day, and this is what he told me. This is actually from 2 Corinthians 6:14. He said, stop forming inappropriate relationships with unbelievers. Can right and wrong be partners? Can light have anything in common with darkness? Now, let me be clear about this. Let me be clear. I'm not saying that I'm somehow better than anyone else. My point in that verse is that our views didn't align. And for me to be close meant that I would have to sacrifice what I believed in, who I was at my core, my true self, and nobody is worth that. It meant that I would not have been staying true to myself. I'd be living a lie, and that would be me choosing darkness because I would not be staying true to who I am, but I'd be wanting to gain closeness with a person, so I would just give up my core beliefs and values, my faith, which is my greatest hope. So what do you do in this situation? What is the answer? What is the solution? Number one, you need to get clear on your beliefs and values, and you need to stand firm in them. Number two, you need to stay true to your personality, not thinking that you need to change for anyone else. Number three, allow people to be who they are instead of who you wish they were. Number four, know that with the right people, intimacy will happen naturally in your relationships. Forcing a relationship to be something that it's not is not authentic, and nobody wants that. You'll be left feeling unsatisfied in that relationship. And the only way for two people to really be close, if they have a major difference, like in their beliefs and values, is that someone is going to have to sacrifice. And that price is too high because somebody is going to have to compromise what they believe in at their core, who they are at their core. It will leave you feeling off balance. The relationship will feel artificial, and it'll leave you wanting more all the time. It'll never be enough. So you can only be as close as your beliefs, values, experiences, and personality. If today's message touched your heart, leave a message. I would love to hear from you. And please share it with someone that you know and care about. Anyway, have a good one.